Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Christina. In today's video, I'm going to tell you guys 20 things that you can do this fall. So now that we're transitioning from summer to fall, there's all sorts of activities that you can do in the fall, whether you like the fall or don't like the fall. There are plenty of activities for you to find to do, whether that's inside, outside, whatever it is. There are hundreds of things that you can do in the fall, even if you think, oh no, summer's over, it's gonna get cold outside, like what is there to do now? So I'm gonna give you guys 20 things that you can do this fall. So let's get into the video. Number one, and it's one of my personal favorites, is decorating for fall and Halloween. I love Halloween decorations. I love decorating for fall. If you guys saw my IG reel, you guys know, love decorating. I love decorating for all holidays, all seasons. I just love decorating. So you can decorate for fall and Halloween and just make it a little bit more cozy. And even if you don't like the changing of the season, you can decorate and it kind of lifts your mood up. Like you see the pumpkins, or you see like the flowers, or you see leaves, whatever it is. You see all sorts of things and it kind of makes you happy if you are looking at decorations. I know it does for me. So you can decorate for fall in the beginning of like September, and then, or the middle of September is when I started. So beginning to middle of September, start decorating. And then you can decorate for Halloween. I love decorating for Halloween. And yes, as a Christian, like I don't celebrate the holiday, but I still like getting in the spirit of like decorating, and not like scary decorations, like the cute like pumpkins and like jack-o'-lanterns and like the cat, and there's several other things, and like the word boo or whatever. Like I like decorating for Halloween. No, I don't celebrate it, but I do like to decorate for it just a little bit. So decorate for fall, decorate for Halloween, and get in the spirit of the fall and holiday season. Number two is fall photo shoots. You can do a fall photo shoot, which is always really fun. I like doing fall photo shoots just at my house and in my room. I like doing fall photo shoots. You can do it outside, you can do it at a professional place. I just do like mine for myself with like a clicker and then a tripod, but you can get professionally done. You can do it like I do it with just a clicker and a tripod. It works wonders with like maybe a ring light, and you can do your own fall photo shoot, or you can get one professionally done. I like doing both. And I love a good fall photo shoot. I never used to like taking pictures, but after doing a photo shoot for myself every single season, I love photo shoots. They are so much fun. You can change into different outfits and different fall outfits, and they are just the funnest thing ever. So if you want to do something fun, do a fall photo shoot. Number three is a nature walk. You can do a nature walk and see all the pine cones, the acorns, the changing of the leaves. Build a leaf pile on your nature walk. Pick up some leaves, collect leaves. Collect acorns, collect all the things that come with fall, and take it home and maybe press the leaves, or you can do different things like that. You can collect acorns and just collect like a jar of acorns. There's so many things that you could do on a nature walk, or just listen to the sounds of nature on your nature walk and look at the beautiful leaves. It is so beautiful outside during the fall. That is one thing that I do love about fall, is like the changing of the colors and how beautiful it is, because it really is absolutely beautiful. So you can do that as well. Just look at the pretty leaves. Number four, and I kind of touched on this in the last one, is make a leaf pile and jump in. Especially if you have kids, make them a huge leaf pile. I used to love when my dad would make a huge leaf pile and I would jump in it. It was the funnest thing ever. So get a leaf pile, a huge one as big as you can for your kids, and let them just keep jumping in it. And then you may have to rake it back up and just let them keep jumping. I loved a leaf pile as a kid. It was the funnest thing ever to just keep jumping in the leaves and hiding in the leaves, and it was a lot of fun. So if you want, get a leaf pile, and even if you want to jump in with your kids, that is totally fine too. Just make a leaf pile and have some fun with it. Number 5 is a corn maze. I have never done a corn maze. I don't think I've ever done a corn maze. Maybe when I was younger? Yeah, maybe I have when I was younger. I can't remember. But if you have young kids, or if you want to take a group of friends, go to a corn maze and try the corn maze out. I've heard they are a lot of fun, and they look a lot of fun when I see people do them. They look a lot of fun. So do a corn maze and see if you can get out to the other side as fast as you can. That is my challenge for you. See how fast it takes you to get through the corn maze. And then if you do a corn maze, let me know in the comments how long did it take you to do it. Number 6 is a pumpkin patch. I love going to pumpkin patches and picking out the biggest pumpkin that I can, or even the smallest pumpkin that I can. I love pumpkin patches and seeing like the white pumpkins, the orange pumpkins, and all the pumpkins. My favorite pumpkins are orange. I'm not as crazy over the white, and is that the only other color? I want to say green, but I feel like they paint those. But you have the white pumpkins and the orange pumpkins. The orange are my favorite. I love orange pumpkins. And I love just going to a pumpkin patch and picking out a pumpkin. That is so much fun. It's so much fun to do in the fall. And seeing all the many pumpkins that pumpkin patch has. So go to a pumpkin patch and pick the biggest pumpkin or smallest pumpkin, whichever you prefer, and take it home and decorate with it. I love picking out pumpkins. Number 7 is an apple festival and apple picking. So during the fall, there are a ton of apple festivals pretty much anywhere. They should have one in your town. If they don't, they should have one near you. Go to an apple festival and maybe go apple picking. Take your kids, if you have kids, and go pick some apples with them. That's a great activity that you can do with your kids, or maybe with some friends if you don't have kids. But picking apples and going to apple festivals have all sorts of things for kids, for adults, everybody. So it's perfect thing to do during the fall. I love going to festivals and apple festivals and all that stuff. I love that kind of stuff. So if you want, go to an apple festival or just go apple picking. And that is a great thing that you can do if you have kids or without kids, but if you do have kids, highly recommend. Number 8 is a haunted house. Now, if you have kids that are going to be scared of it, I don't recommend this. But if you want to take a group of friends, if you're a teenager and you want to take a group of friends, or if you're in your 20s, 30s, and you want to take a group of friends and you don't have kids and you just want to take a group of kids, or if you have older kids and they won't be scared of it and they'll think it's cool, haunted house during Halloween is a fun thing to do. I personally do not like haunted houses, but if you do like haunted houses, it is fun to do. But I just personally, I do not like haunted houses. I don't like personally being scared. Like when I watch a Halloween movie, it's like Halloween Town or Twitches or something like that. It's nothing too like scary because I just don't like that sort of stuff. I don't like being scared, and I just don't like any of that. So if you want, you can go to a haunted house. Number 9, if you have kids, take them trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treating is so much fun. They can dress, and if you have a little girl, they can dress in like the princess costumes. If you have a little boy, superhero costumes, or police officer, or firefighter, or anything like that. If you don't want them too scary, I mean, you can dress them scary if you want, but if you don't want them too scary, that's a few options. But take them trick-or-treating, let them get candy, let them dress up. You don't have to celebrate Halloween to go trick-or-treating. You can teach your kids right from wrong and like teach them that without actually celebrating the holiday, and you can take them trick-or-treating, even if it's a trunk or treat at your church or like an event at your church. A lot of churches will have events. You can take them to that. You don't actually have to celebrate it, but you can still let them have fun. So let them enjoy the joy of Halloween. Number 10 is a Halloween party. You can, if you're maybe throw a Halloween party, or if a friend is having a Halloween party, go. You can dress up, you can have fun with your friends, maybe bobbing for apples, you can do painting pumpkins, you could turn on a Halloween movie, and not even just a Halloween party, you could do like a get together with friends in the evenings and have some fun with maybe turning on a Halloween movie, making apple cider, painting pumpkins, whatever you want to do with your friends. Have a night, maybe a girls' night, have a night and just paint pumpkins, socialize, and have fun. Don't know if I mentioned this, but if you have a Halloween party, you can bob for apples or go apple bobbing at maybe a festival if they have it, or wherever you can find apple bobbing. I've never done it, but it looks hilarious and it looks kind of fun. So if you want to do apple bobbing, you could do apple bobbing. I personally probably wouldn't do it, but it does look fun. But you could do that maybe at Apple Festival, or if you have your own party, make an apple bobbing station. So apple bobbing is another option that you could do this fall. Make an apple or pumpkin pie. I am partial to pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. I like apple pie, but I'm not as crazy as I am. I love pumpkin pie. But whichever you like, apple or pumpkin, make a pumpkin pie, make an apple pie, and maybe share it with a neighbor. Maybe make your local police station, fire station, a pumpkin pie or an apple pie and take it to them. So you can make pumpkin pies and apple pies and share it with friends, family, and your local law enforcement and fire department. Number 13 is a hayride. I love hayrides. They are so much fun. You can take your kids for a hayride. You can go with friends and do a hayride and just ride around on the back of the tractor on the hayride. Those are a lot of fun. You can find those at like festivals sometimes, or a pumpkin patch sometimes, and there's different places that you can find those. So take your kids and or some friends and go on the hayride. Number 14 is a farmer's market. I know I've seen a lot of farmer's markets where they actually have like live music and different things for kids, like in the evenings. And you could go to your local farmer's market and do that in the evenings. You could just go get fresh fruits and vegetables for the fall. You could go get your pumpkins at a farmer's market. There's a lot of things that you can do in the fall at a farmer's market. Number 15 is carve or decorate pumpkins. I kind of touched on this earlier, but get your kids, get your family, get your friends, and decorate or carve a pumpkin. Carving pumpkins don't last as long, so that's why I think painting them is a lot more beneficial, but you can do either one that you want. So carve or paint pumpkins this year, and if you do that, tag me and show me what you did. I think we had a shift in lighting, so if I'm a little bit darker, it's because there's no sun. And the ring light was bright, but I think it's just because there's no sun today. So I'm sorry if the light just literally switched. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and it looks like the lighting's not as good as it was when I started this video. So if it's not, I'm so sorry, it just went away. But I have my ring light, so I'm trying to make it work. Number 16 is hiking. If you are able to hike, or if you can find a hiking trail that is handicap accessible. If you are disabled, great thing to do in the fall. You can go hiking. Perfect weather to go hiking because it's cooler. It is a lot to hike in the heat, so it's better to hike when it's cooler. You can hike and look, like maybe go on a nature trail or something like that, and just see the beautiful creation that God has made, and just see the beautiful trees, the beautiful just nature, and maybe you'll see some animals on your way. But go on a hike. I've never personally been on like an actual hike, but I'm sure that there are like handicap hikes for anyone that has a disability. If anybody knows of any, let me know in the comments, because I'm not really sure of any, but I'd have to do some research, but I'm sure there are some. So if you're disabled or if you're able-bodied, go for a hike. Number 17 is Halloween movies. Like I said, I am scared of like horror movies and like most Halloween movies, but the Disney Halloween movies I'm fine with. I love the Disney Halloween movies. I binge watch them all Halloween, all October long. Literally, when it hits October 1st, I am binge watching Halloween movies. I love, love, love Halloween movies. They are so much fun, especially the Disney ones. I only watch the Disney ones. Let me stress that. But I love watching the Disney movies like Twitches and Halloween Town and all the Halloween Town movies, both Twitches movies, Mom Got a Date with a Vampire, Girl vs. Monster. There's so many that I absolutely love. So if you want some good Halloween movies that aren't like too scary, Disney Halloween is perfect because it is made more for kids, but adults can watch it too, and I absolutely love it. Number 18 is eat fall foods. So pumpkin pie, apple pie, pumpkin bread, anything pumpkin or apple flavored, perfect for fall. Or anything like cinnamon flavored, or any of the drinks at like Starbucks. They have plenty of fall drinks at Starbucks and fall foods at Starbucks. There are so many fall foods that literally I could do a whole entire video on just eating fall foods because there are so many. If you want to see something like that, let me know in the comments because there are just so many fall foods. I feel like once we get into the, like fall foods and on, like through Christmas and winter and all that, Thanksgiving, there's so many foods that you can try. Literally so many. So if you want me to try fall foods for you guys, let me know in the comments. Number 19 is make soup or chili. And when it gets cold outside and chillier outside, making chili or making soup is a great thing to do. Especially like if you're a football fan, watching football and eating chili is a great idea. I am not a football fan, but if you are, doing that is a great idea, and I do love a good bowl of chili when it's colder outside. It just makes you feel like warm and cozy, and it's great fall and winter food, but it is a great thing to start eating in the fall, especially during football season, and maybe have like a Super Bowl party and fix like chili. Chili is a great thing to do, or soup. Either one, great thing to do as it gets colder, and it's just warm and comforting when it's colder. And then the last one is read a good book and curl up in a blanket and just relax and read your book in a good blanket. Maybe sit by the window and look at the fall leaves, or fix a cup of coffee, fix a cup of tea, and read a book and just enjoy yourself and relax. It's a great thing to do. It's a great way to relax and just enjoy yourself while you are kind of stuck inside because it's getting colder outside. So it is a great thing to do, and I love reading a good book. I never used to like to read, but as I've gotten a little bit older, I love to read a good book. So get a blanket, snuggle up, and get cozy and read a good book. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was helpful and that you were able to get some ideas for this fall, maybe for yourself, for your kids, for your family, and a way to make it more enjoyable if you don't like this season as much as you like spring or summer. So I hope I was able to help you just find some things that you can do when you feel like you're stuck inside to get outside and to do things that you enjoy. So I hope I was able to help, and I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment any other videos you'd like to see, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye!